Rapture dream today, but it focused. It mostly focused on like it was planes falling. Man, it looked like tips to space shuttle falling from the freaking space onto like Earth. What was happening? The dreams everywhere, man. Rolling up, get my morning started right. And God gave me another warning that the end is very near. God speaks to me in unique ways, right? He speaks to me through time. And then in time, in that moment, he'll make something come up. Right when I see that timing, that's from him to verify what he's saying, right? So this morning I woke up and I looked at it after the restroom. It was 10:10 on the clock. And then as soon as I look at my phone, it said this type beat popped up. I got a lot of type beats. I make music and stuff, so I'll be looking up type beats. Right, one of them popped up and it said the end, and I was like, yeah, because I was thinking about the rapture as the time popped up. I'm like, yeah, that's a sign from God. He's talking to me. It's crazy how God can speak to you though. The many ways God speaks to you is insane. But yeah, I seen a shuttle falling from the sky, man. And, two of them, one from the north and one from the south. And it was just the tips of a space shuttle. It wasn't like a full space shuttle that fell though, which is, but yeah, I'm in my room right now. I'm at the wake and bake, bro. Yeah, like I said, bro, God's confirming me the end is near for real. He just confirmed with me this morning. He talks to me through time, and I never audibly hear God's voice. You know that. The only way I've God has spoken to me and I've like directly seen him speaking was he was an eagle in the sky. And I told this on one of my other live streams, but it's actually a really important dream I had. I don't really like share it to people though, because it's kind of God condemning me or like being mad at me. But in the dream, he was like, I was in this pool party, right? And I was in Atlanta. My cousins doing a little rap thing. They ended up getting on the ATL 2 scene. Like they was gonna be the next actors for the new ATL movie. So I'm like, okay, I'm there. I'm like, I'm in the background, so I'm checking it out. I'm there watching them shoot the film, and I'm low key jealous in the dream. I'm like, damn, I wish I was on this motherfucker. They getting their work in, right? Tell me why I'm chilling on the side of the pool. They shooting the scene in the pool. Everybody in front of me, my feet in the pool. I'm looking like this and talking to my little brother right here on the side. We sitting there, right? And I look up at the sky. It was towards the south. I look up at the sky, bro. There was this big eagle in the sky, just a big eagle flying. He was flying in circles, far away though. So I'm like, okay. And then when I looked at him, what's up, bro? When I looked at the sky again, I was like, Zonnie, you see that? My brother named Zonnie. I'm like, you see that eagle, bro? He's like, I don't see nothing, bro. That's scary. You seeing stuff? It was clearly in the sky. I looked back at it, bro. It was a giant hologram, probably the size of Texas, the state of Texas, in the sky behind that one real eagle. And the hologram of the eagle was looking at me, and it was God. And he said, he mouthed to me, like I read his lips. He said, what have you done for me? This was about 4 months ago. 4 months ago, bro. Scared me. Was you was caught up? Nah, bro. That was a different dream I'm talking about right there. That's a different dream. That's a dream I had when God asked me. He appeared to me as an eagle. First time God Himself, though, like God, Jesus is God, but like God showed Himself to me, and not Jesus. Was as an eagle, and I just had a rapture dream today. It was less focused on the rapture and more focused on what happens as soon as individuals are left behind, if that makes sense. And in this, when they are left behind, everything falls, bro. It's like an EMP bomb. Everything, the whole grid, like powers out for some reason. That's why all this stuff's falling. It's definitely from God, Russia, but it's a punishment from the Lord. They say God used the nations to punish the other nations. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Thinking like, bro, why are you smoking again? I just keep in mind, I just started smoking like a month ago. I quit smoking since April, so I quit smoking about 7 months, bro. You can see I got fatter, bro. I like picked up weight since I quit smoking weed. And that just made me really uncomfortable. I'm like, nah, bro. I get that God don't want me to smoke weed, but I ain't trying to gain weight either. So I started smoking again to slim back up, get my mind off food, quit being fat, and I'm gonna quit smoking again. But I quit 7 months, bro. Longest I ever quit in my life. I just recently started smoking again, so it ain't no thing to quit now. I know I got it in me. It's just the fact that I don't want to become obese. I'm not trying to become obese. I'm not finna tell y'all about this dream. So for some reason, let me see. All I can gather from this dream I just had this morning, it was everywhere. Sometimes God don't let you remember every single scene from a dream. It's the Lord angry with me. I don't know if he is now, but he was. He was. I would say I believe he was. I believe he was. I ain't gonna lie. I believe God was. God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I've asked him to show me and tell me, but he haven't revealed it to me yet. He told me he want to use my life. He said, I want to use thy life. He had that on this stone on the ground in this dream I had. And World 10K, the rapper, was in that dream. For some reason, I was running around in the body of World 10K, which is a rapper who killed like 8 people. When I listen to his music really fire. But a nigga, I was on a run as World 10K, and as I passed up this old elementary school I went to, I looked at the ground, and it was a fat, like big old bronze tablet in the ground, and it said, "I want to use thy life," and it was to me, and it was God speaking to me, and I fully welcome God to use my life. I just don't know how, like, how he's gonna use my life. I don't know. Y'all wanna know something stupid I just did, bro? Something really stupid. I got a Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestling hat from the early 90s, right? This was what it looked like. Tell me why I cut the hat up to make this band for my gun, right? Tell me why the hat is worth $150 right now. The hat is worth $150, and I cut it up last night. Smoking and the kingdom of God do not go hand in hand. I agree with you. I agree with you. I ain't professing to be the cleanest nigga around. Like I just started smoking again like a month ago. But I just explained why I started smoking. If you weren't in here while I explained it, but what happened was I was smoking for about 4 years in a row. I just quit in April. I stopped 7 months, so I just started smoking again last month. And the reason I started smoking again because I started picking up weight. You go to my old videos, I'm not as chunky, bro. I noticed it though. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But how y'all doing, man? I'm in my apartment now. I'm in my crib now. I got me a truck. I got a pet cat too. Her name Bretta. She is a bunghole. Do your family smoke? Everybody in my family smoke. I stay next door to my little sister. We in the same apartment complex. My little sister smoke weed. Bro, everybody in my house smoke. Everybody in my family smoke weed. My mom, my dad, all my big brothers and sisters. I can believe my blood brothers probably be sneaking smoking blunts. Everybody smoke, bro. Like me, quit smoking weed for 7 months. I was the only one in my family in this city that like stopped that, bro. Everybody else was smoking. It ain't nothing. It's a way to kill boredom. I like to study. I've been trying to study this book called the Knowledge of Enoch. It's in the bloodline. You need deliverance. Probably, bro. My dad smoked so much, bro. My mom smoked so much. My mom actually just quit like a few days ago. But this is book I'm reading, right? Called damn, what's the name? It's called the Knowledge of Enoch or something like that. It's about Enoch though, and it's about this guy who's writing about how Enoch had the codes to life, celestial life, or something like that. It's really interesting. I want the book so bad. I'm listening to the audiobook on YouTube. But I was thinking, if I'm gonna smoke weed, bro, I'm finna do it to my good, my benefit. I'm finna be studying while I'm smoking weed. I'm finna start getting excuse me, figure out what was Enoch's. Enoch learned a language called Enochian or Enochian, which is an angelic language, right? Apparently Enoch said something in that tongue, in that language, to where he said something out of his mouth that got God to rapture him first. That got God to pick him up before any other man on earth. Enoch was the first man raptured. And I've been trying to study that language. You know it's crazy? I got a book somewhere in my living room in my bookshelf where I was writing down the alphabet of Enochian, or Enochian. I was writing down this language that Enoch knew about, right? And apparently Enoch knew this language from he had dreams with angels and stuff, and they taught him, you know. And this is the craziest part. You know how there's Jesus, there's Antichrist, there's a cross, there's an upside down cross, there's a savior, and they're supposed to have their own savior. You know, Jesus, the devil copies whatever does, so he can try to portray to be God. Well, the demons and stuff, they talk in Enochian backwards. So Aleister Crowley and them and stuff like that, Anton LaVey and them, they was using Enochian music as a powerful and angelic as well. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that, bro. Definitely. That God just led me to a song the other day that was pretty nice, bro. It's a gospel song. I'm starting to like gospel music, but only gospel rock though. I only listen to like gospel rap. I can't take it serious. Gospel rock I listen to a lot, but Satan is speaking Enochian, but they speaking it backwards. Okay, so when people be trying to research Enochian or Enochian language, a lot of people associate it nowadays with like the satanic whatever. But no, Enoch spoke that. You know that was the language he apparently spoke to get raptured. So if it was possible for one man to do that in history, God never changes. It's possible again. So I was trying to do the impossible. Me, Ike, I was trying to learn Enochian last summer to try to say something to get me raptured. That's what I was trying to do. Not to say I'm trying to do that now, because you still get raptured without that language, because God's gonna rapture you once. But I still want to learn it. Your beats sound like Young Lean and Blade. That's exactly what they. Not Young Lean. It's like White Armor, Blade, Love Bug, Ivy League. It's like them type of beats. Drain Gang, stuff like that. I like beats like that. I like a mix though. I like a Blade and a Cheap Keep type beat in one. That song I got with called "The Son of Man." That's a Blade and Cheap Keep type beat. But I love it, bro. If you ever hear any beats that you think I would sound good on, send them to me. Send them to me. All those songs you hear me make, bro, I make all those on my phone, bro. I haven't recorded a real song in the studio in about 2 years now. Every song I record is on my phone with my earbuds, bro. I record it, mix it on my phone, and I just drop it on YouTube because they're demos. So that means one day I'll re-record them to the best quality, and they'll be the real songs. You know what I mean? Right now they're just demos. I keep the demos though. Sometimes they sound nice. I literally got like 60 more songs, bro, on my phone. I ain't dropped yet. I make like 3 songs a day, mm, or I was recently. I'm trying to slow down on that because it ain't gonna do nothing for me. Making music ain't gonna do nothing for me. Really, genuinely. I got more I got more luck and more hope doing this YouTube stuff, to share my testimony and just giving my opinion on certain topics in the world and reacting to stuff than I do with music. You know, I chased the music dream. Did the Lord ask you, what have you done for the kingdom of the Lord? Basically, bro, he said, what have you done for me? That's what he mouthed. And when he mouthed that, as soon as he said that, he sent the lightning bolt to the pool, and it shocked everybody in the pool but me. And I was laughing at him. I don't know why in the dream, but the people that he shocked, I was like, it was funny for some reason. It was like a movie scene or something. It was one person actually, and it was like he was the bad luck person. Something always dumb happened to a movie, and he just got shot. Like he got punished for what I was doing. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it was supposed to be like it had a comedic vibe to it. That part did, but that was just me probably being ignorant in the dream. But yeah, bro, that was scary, bro. That was scary. That was scary. That was definitely scary. This God really looking at me. That's the part that confuses me. I can't wrap my head around. God really looking at me, and He want me to do something. God, think about this. God, think about it. I heard them say this song. No Jumper. Adam 22 said it. He said, if the idea of God is real, and if God is real, this should absolutely be the most important thing that we should ever focus on, and the most important thing of our life. Because the idea of God is insane. And that's true. That's so true. But God is real. I promise you, God is real. And it blows my mind. Why is God looking at me? I don't do nothing. Why is God choosing me? I just be minding my business. Look, I'm at my desk right now. I be making stuff, making bands. I just put up a $150 hat to make a band for a gun, bro. That was dumb. I just be doing stuff, bro. And it's like, make this bayonet. Yeah, bro. And it's like, why did he choose me? He said, what have you done for me? What do you want me to do for you? I'm not going to ask why he wants me to do something for him because he's God. He gave me life, so I'm thankful for that. But I'm just curious. Why did he give me that mission instead of my dad? My dad's the strongest man I know. My dad's a complete warrior. My dad, I know, could knock that out the park if God was showing him that. I feel angels protecting me when I pray. Amen, brother. Amen. I need to get back on my prayer life. I pray once a day now, man. Honestly, um, I need to pray more. No, twice. But I need to get back on my knees and start praying, man. Yo, EJ, bro. Tell me. I'm gonna tell you the story. If you remember, only if you remember. Crazy. The devil was sending people our way 100%. I think this could even apply to you because you were around my page at this time. Last year, do you not remember somebody who was in a comment section with you and Aisha? Their name was like Away in Ministry. And they used to always be there trying to encourage me to get delivered from marijuana, encourage me to pursue my walk with Christ. She was telling me that don't get left behind. Your vest won't do nothing for you. All that stuff. Do you remember that person? Let me know if you do. They never had a profile picture. It was like a pink bubble, and it had a A in it, like a A. That's the. But let me know if you remember her or not, because I really came in contact with her. I called her all the time, talking to her. You remember her? Boom, bro. Tell me why, man, bro. Me and her had a lot going on, man. Since then, I've been on video calls with her. We've been praying together on call. We've been. She's told me, bro, she's told me about a dream I had when I was a kid, when I was an angel, and I remember I drew it out. There's a crown on your head. What do you mean a crown on my head? I wish, bro. But look, right? This lady, she was like, I had this dream when I was a kid. I was an angel, right? And I remember I drew it. It had such a big impact on me. I drew out myself as an angel. I was a warrior angel. Tell me why she ended up telling me about this. She was like, God used to be an angel before, Ike. Used to be an angel. She said, somehow I fell out with God, and God threw me out of heaven and gave me another chance on earth. And that's why I'm here. That's what she said. But we didn't have these times where she would say something. She would say on the phone, start praying and trying to deliver me from spirits or something. And I hear a whisper, bro. It'd be so scary. And I'm like, yeah, she legit. She got contact with something, right? Away in Ministry. She was uploading a lot of videos. A lot of people were following her, right? Tell me why she had a husband and all that. Every call I was on with her, she was with her husband. They was all in a group. They just seemed lovely, perfect household, whatever. I called her. I'm like, she deleted her YouTube channel. I'm like, that's like me deleting my YouTube channel. I'm like, a bit odd. The message still got to be out there if God's still speaking to us. Why she delete it? I hit her up on email. I see it. Like in my hair or spiritually. But she was like, I was like, where you go? How you been? You just deleted your channel, blah, blah. She gonna email me. I even got a video call when I was on the phone with her recently, bro. Crazy. Listen to this, bro. Satan will send anybody to your life to throw you off track. That's why I got to be careful who I interact with on the internet. She's a lesson. So I hit her up. I was like, hey, can you call me? I just want to make sure you're cool. I want to pray for you, make sure you're good, blah, blah, blah. She called me, right? She was like, hey, she was like, I got the screen recorder. I can make a whole video on it. It's really a lesson learned. But she was like, hey, long story short, she told me she was God. She was like, I'm God. And she said, we're going to leave soon in the rapture. She told me I'm not going to get raptured because I didn't believe she was God. I had a dream from Jesus Christ last year. He showed me the dream in a desert. Be careful of women. Yeah, be careful of that woman. I was like, God's not a woman, for one. I was like, two, this is blasphemous, and you're going to miss the rapture doing stuff like that. You won't make the rapture claim you're God. She told me, she sent me an email. I got everything, bro. I can make a whole video on this. It'll probably be like 15-minute long video because I got stories with her, man. Crazy stories. But she was like, I am God. You're making this the biggest mistake you made in your life. Like, she had some lady in the room, right? That was there last time. She was like supposed to be in contact with the Holy Spirit when I was on the calls with her. But she was like, "What did Jesus say?" This is what the lady on the phone was saying. The lady in the back was like, Jesus said something. So apparently she's God, and then she got a woman in the room with her that's in contact with Jesus that's telling her what Jesus is saying, and she's God in the flesh on earth. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous game she playing. I was like, yeah, no, yeah. So whole time she was a setup, bro. She was a setup. She was from Satan. She had to be sent from Satan, and that shows me, man. He's deceiving. He's deceiving. But this is the thing though. I don't know if it's because she was sent, like if she's evil, or because I was like, are you okay? Like, is your husband? Is your husband still around? Where is he at? Like I was asking, she was like, I think they divorced. I think she lost her mind. That's what I'm thinking. 'Cause she said she ain't around her husband no more. I don't know. But yeah, bro, that happened with her. Crazy lady. Pray for her though. Pray for deliverance from smoking. Yeah. You gotta understand the reason I'm smoking though, bro. The reason I'm smoking is because I done got fat, bro. If you look at my old videos, I'm not this big, bro. You can see I got a stomach now, bro. I done got fat. Hold on, I'm gonna get a water bottle real quick. I'll be right back. Crazy stuff, though. Hey, my apartment dope, though. Let me show you my apartment, bro. You know what I mean? I just moved here. It's my little work desk. Oh, that's scraps from that hat I was cutting. Whatever, bulletproof vest, bed, TV. This is my living room. This is all me, man. I got a treadmill, my lizard over there, door. It's that cat stuff. I got a pet cat. It's my kitchen. Needs to be clean. And this is the area I make my YouTube videos at. It's a fly ribbon. But yeah, this is it really. I'll be over here chilling. I got this lamp. And this is where my one book at. I gotta look with the Enochian language on it. Yeah, this is my crib, bro. I'll just be in here vibing, bro. Be chilling. Smoking, studying. And, I'm currently unemployed, so gotta get another job. I've been chilling. I understand. We live in America and there's too much good food out here. Yeah, bro. But no, this is the thing, bro. When I start smoking weed, it's like I don't know how to explain it, but I think about weed more than food. So I go to weed more than food, and then in the long run, I shed a lot of weight. Back in April, when I first stopped smoking weed, bro, I was 235. 235. Right now, bro, I'm like 260, bro. So I gained like 20 pounds. Well, what else is there to talk about, man? Is there anything y'all want to know? And I agree with you, man. Weed sucks because it's a money spinner. You know, it costs money. It's a costly habit. But it's a plant, you know. Why would God give it to us? I wonder how God really feels on it. You know? every time, every time you smoke one thing, you feeding a demon? Question mark. So you're asking? Um, I don't know. I don't know about that, bro. If you're asking me, I don't know. I don't think so. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even want to associate that with demons. I don't know when I was going to say something, but I'm just not trying to speak nothing into existence because really it's true. in a way, but that's how I say it. But I'm just bald with the fact that I'm on the good end of it. So I'm just keep going with that by not speaking into existence. Because I was going to say something. Let's see what's on TV though. How y'all feel about the reaction videos, EJ? I don't know if you've seen them, but how I uploaded recent reaction. Me reacting to Dory Love. I was being goofy in the video, of course. The videos ain't make me take it serious. But I'm finna probably watch another Dory Love preacher video. Awake and bake, man. Just started my day. Should have started my day with a prayer. See, that's what I want to do. I need to start my day with prayer. Get on my knees. Thank God for everything. Sometimes you just don't know what to ask for. If you pray to God 4 times a day, man, and then you start the next day and you got to pray 4 more times. Sometimes after a certain period of time doing that, it's like I don't know what to ask for no more. I just say thank you. You know, just thank you. And then AMC channel Halloween going on. I'm not a celebrator in culture holidays, bro. I don't celebrate Christmas no more. I don't celebrate Halloween. In fact, I was gonna make a video on the voiceover videos I do. I often do one of those serious voiceover videos and talk about how the Halloween is just an occultic day. That day that's really significant. The cultic rituals. It comes from pagan celebration. The Luciferians and Satanists actually value that day more than any other day in the world. And what's it, Aleister Crowley? I forgot, but he said something. I'm paraphrasing here, but he was like, um, "If I can get a Christian, every Christian, to worship Satan at least one day out of the year, then I won." And he was talking about Halloween. So Halloween's significant. And the first time I ever seen a demon in my life, nigga, was 2 days before Halloween. So that whole time period is strong in the spiritual. First time I ever seen one when I had my first vision of the Rapture, 2020, October 27th to 28th, bro. A few days for Halloween. Strong. I know they say this is the time when the veil from the spiritual world to our dimension is at its thinnest. So a lot of spirits can, you know what I mean? And this is why a lot of witches, all that. You got a lot of people, man, look how sinister Halloween is now. You got kids dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer now for Halloween, bro. Jeffrey Dahmer. Mama's, it was just a video, viral video of this lady with her 1 year old little baby with a BBL. That's a Brazilian butt lift costume on. So she had a fake butt on a 3 year old little girl. And then like it just didn't none of it look right, bro. And it's just like it's it's no boundaries to Halloween no more. You can be the evilest thing and celebrate it for a day. We got fentanyl in kids' candies now. They're trying to poison kids. I just seen a Facebook status of somebody in St. Louis or something like that whose baby just went to the hospital because they got poisoned through candy. Halloween is evil, bro. Don't participate in Halloween. I'm not. You know what I'm gonna be doing on Halloween? Honestly, today's Halloween, ain't it? Today is Halloween. Today I'm gonna probably be smoking, praying, chilling. That's it. I've been bopping to the bar with my buddies now. Second time I go to the bar, I don't really. I'm not a drinker, bro. I'm not a drinker at all. I drink wine, you know. But they might go to the bar tonight. Might ask me to come. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I've been playing pool with them, having a good time with them, getting out of the house, becoming an adult. You know, first few times going to the bar. But I might pop out to the bar with them. I don't know. I might just be in the house, bro. Just studying this. How your day going? My day is going good, bro. Just woke up. Yeah, just woke up, rolled a blunt, got on YouTube Live after I had that dream. I just had a dream, so I woke up. I'm happy God's speaking to me still. You know, I was deep down inside. I was like, did God? I quit having dreams for a minute. You know, I say for like a month or 2 months. So I'm like, did God quit speaking to me because I started smoking weed again? Is He upset with me? And I just had a dream this morning. So I don't know. You know, so I'm just happy God's speaking with me. You know what I mean? After all I've done, it's upset Him. For the first But God been blessing me, man. That's what I'm saying. He been blessing me, man. He got me a house. I got a pickup truck. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable. He's been blessing me. I ain't got a girlfriend now. Me and my ex out of a relationship right now. We broke up. I broke up with her maybe 3 weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago, and you know what I mean. I'm just trying to find myself spiritually, get back to the old like back when I first got on YouTube last summer, bro. That was heavy spiritual for me, bro. Like I was always by myself, didn't have a girlfriend. I was always smoking, but I was always going through attacks. I was always seeing stuff from God. I seen Jesus's face. I seen Jesus approach down from heaven on a stone throne. I've seen so much. You know what I mean? So much being on, so much. And I was even smoking. And I kind of miss that, you know? It's like, that's biblical. That's like something that everybody not gonna see. I seen stuff, bro. That only few men have seen, you know, but God's gonna pour spirit out to all young men. And I'm not nobody special. I don't know where God chose me. I'm from the hood, bro. I'm from small town Illinois, from the absolute slums, you know? But yeah, man. Everything's good, man. I find a way. I'm a stressor, bro. I always stress. I always stress about something in my head, bro. Like badly. I can never be truly happy. Like right now, I find something deep to stress about, and I feel like that's why I kind of smoke too, man. Because it's like I can never just be comfortable. I can never just be happy. You know, I'm always um think I'm disappointing God, or it's a heavy burden on my shoulders, man. Lord knows how Noah and them and all of them survived, knowing for 800 years and stuff, knowing God watching them every single day, living with this little burden I got. Like, because God's verified. I've been facing spiritual warfare every day. I pray for the Lord to return. Dang, bro, I'm gonna pray for you, brother. I haven't gotten attacked in my sleep, bro. I'm probably like 6 months, bro. No, last time I got attacked in my sleep was probably April. April. That's when I quit smoking weed, and they quit attacking when I quit smoking weed. And yeah, last dream I just had though, I've been having zombie dreams a lot. I don't make videos on those because they zombie dreams. You know, all zombie dreams sort of are the same because it's zombies, but you're always somewhere different with different events happening, and it's always. But you know what zombies do? They chase you. They try to kill you. They try to eat you, and they don't stop. They're scary. And they run. These are always the running zombies. Yeah, EJ, where you been, bro? I ain't see you in a minute. I've been in sealed judgment since war speed. We're in a tribulation. We are not in a tribulation. I remember you said that before, Andy. I'm sorry to tell you, the tribulation it's already mathematically mapped out since like the days of Noah, when Jesus was born and stuff. That we're basically. I'm praying for every. Yeah, I know. Basically, we are. The tribulation doesn't start till God takes the church away. There is something in the Bible, obviously the rapture, but you know it doesn't really specifically say rapture. But there's definitely something in the Bible that points to a great taking away, protecting. You know what I mean? And that's the rapture. He's going to do that. Then tribulation sets in for the world. But the people, the true Jews, whoever they are, you know, I'm not going to say my opinion on it right now, but basically the true Jews, still God's going to have mercy and grace on them in the homeland, and He's going to come back for them eventually. He's going to come back for them eventually, and they just have to find God. They're looking for the wrong God right now. You know what that is? They're looking for Muhammad. Muhammad's not going to return. You know what's crazy? My opinion of the Antichrist. So through my studies so far and what I figured out, you know, because I know he's coming. You know, he's appointed. He's coming. It's going to be somebody with significant world status. I watched the documentary, right? They say Nero is. They think Nero, Emperor Nero, is the spirit of the Antichrist. So this is what they think happened. You know who CERN is, right? CERN. Jesus went to prepare the place for us 2,000 years ago. Yes, he did. But CERN is something they got going on right now where they're trying to open dimensions or whatever, and open portals, and they have released that they will eventually get something from the portal. Something. Oh, they're going to put something over there, or they're going to get something back, receive something back. That's going to be the spirit of the Antichrist. They tapping into another dimension, but the only dimension they can tap into right now is hell, because God is in heaven, and God isn't going to allow them whatsoever to open a portal into heaven and just walk into heaven. It's satanic. The spirit of the Antichrist is going to rise from the pits of hell. I think it's going to be Nero. I think it's going to be Emperor Nero's spirit. He's going to enter somebody's body on earth, and he's going to be the mentality for them. I'm gonna tell you who I think the people are. It's either going to be, this is who I think right now: Barack Obama, Kanye West, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, or who else? It's going to be a random Muslim man who's going to be professing to be Muhammad somewhere in Middle East somewhere. It's going to be one of those things, because it's going to be two, after the rapture happens or whatever. It's going to be two miracle people. It's going to be two basically people sent from God in the Middle East or whatever, in Jerusalem, if I'm not wrong. And they're going to be over there, and they're going to be showing people that God's judgment is here. They're going to get the world to follow them and know they're real, and they're going to be working miracles from God. And then the spirit of the Antichrist will get them killed, and then he will make the world worship him. That's the tribulation. Angel White YouTube exposes Trump as a son of perdition. He could be. I got a Trump flag in my closet. I'm going to take that down, because I know he's one of the contenders. He's one of the contenders. It's not Joe Biden. Joe Biden's going to die soon because he's too old. I think he's not going to live through the full tribulation. But it's one of those men I just named: Donald Trump, Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Why I think it's Elon? It could be Elon Musk because he's doing things. I've been watching him lately. I've been watching his Joe Rogan podcast. What he's talking about, what Elon Musk is talking about, is like otherworldly, bro. Elon Musk is the next world genius. He's talking about brain neuron chips that he put a chip in your brain. They tested this on a monkey or something like that, and it died, which is sad. This is like a few years back, but he's been working on it since like 2018, I think. And when he put this chip in your brain, it's going to help you do things and help your brain process things faster or whatever. Sounds like the mark of the beast in a way, or a system that could be associated with the mark of the beast. But the mark of the beast might be complex in itself. So it might not just be a chip. The mark of the beast is going to be controlling everything. It's going to be controlling the way you get currency, the way you get food, the way you exchange currency, all that. So basically, I think Elon Musk is a part of the satanic beast system. He doesn't believe in God. I've seen an interview with this man, and he said they tried to get him to, like, say he'll accept Jesus or something like that, and he just refused to. He just don't believe the idea of God. It takes more belief to be an atheist than it does to be a Christian. How can you not believe there's a creator? What happened to Kanye West? Kanye West basically he said some anti-Semitic things, which are like hateful remarks towards Jews, and Jewish people run the world. As you know, Jewish people, they the ones who put Jesus on the cross, so they always been the power, the authority behind earth. You know what I mean? They killed their own people. They killed Jesus. You know what I mean? He's forever alive and spiritual, but his body, they were the ones to persecute him. But Kanye West, he's basically provoking the same beast. And what they did is they shut all his bank accounts down. They dropped all his ties with the fashion companies. Nobody's streaming his music anymore. They're not keeping on the playlist. Um, he's getting claimed. They're basically saying he's delusional. But look, Kanye West is going to run in 2024. I think he is going to be him and Trump, because Trump's going to run again. They say, but I don't know if Trump's eligible to run again because he had the FBI raid, and I don't know what's up with that. But he's claiming he's going to try to run again. Whoever wins that election, I think, is going to be the Antichrist. Whoever wins that election is going to end up becoming the leader of the United Nations, one world leader, and he's going to develop powers. He's going to be connected to CERN somehow. CERN's going to open that portal. The spirit of Nero, uh, early Nero, who died, he used to persecute Christians, and he had like biggest genocide of like Christians. Like he claimed that. Did the Lord give you a dream about America, Babylon? Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a second. I'm finna tell you. But basically, Nero is going to return from the pits of hell. I think his spirit is going to come from CERN. I'm finna make videos on CERN exposing that to you guys more. Project Bluebeam and stuff like that. There's people out there who believes the rapture is going to be Project Bluebeam. They're going to be no, the rapture's real, and those people are too woke. They go too deep into it. But me, God has shown me things, and I've been connected to God through His messages in certain ways, and I know God want to use my life because He's told me that. So I know He's going to play out through my life, even when I don't know it somehow in His own way, because He's God. So I know they're wrong when it comes to the rapture is going to be a staged event. I do believe though after the rapture, they're going to say they don't want the world to start believing in God because everybody's going to see these crosses. Everybody left behind going to be confused. They're going to be wait, so God's real? This is why men's heart will fail. A lot of people will be scared. It's going to be crazy. Spirit's going to be actually like really there. A lot of people are going to turn into zombies if you say. Basically, they just going to be trying to attack you, go real crazy. That's what God showed me. Basically, people will turn into like running zombies. That's something me and that woman was talking about a lot. She was getting the same message, but I don't know how to feel about her. I told you about her, but nevertheless, man, they gonna say aliens did that. They're gonna say aliens claim to be because right now, you ever watch Ancient Aliens and stuff like that? Them shows, they already saying Jesus was an alien. They're trying to make people think that Jesus is an alien, and the alien race just want us to worship them or whatever, and they're going to come back. So they're going to run with the idea when the rapture happens. People are still not going to believe in God because they're going to believe, oh, these were aliens. This was aliens that did that. You already got the government admitting UFO sightings and all that. They already admitting UFOs are real, unidentified flying objects. Excuse me. So that means they're using this. Everything is strategic, bro. Everything is strategic. Everything. Don't be fooled. So basically, what's going to happen is after the rapture, they're going to say, we've been attacked by a otherworldly race, aliens or whatever, portraying to be Jesus. It's going to be a whole big talk about that. That's going to be the next talk of the world for a really long time is who came and stole people from Earth? Who came and basically abducted hundreds of thousands of people or thousands of people? What was that? That's what it's going to be about. And you're still going to have people like Elon Musk and atheists who refuse to believe it's God are going to say, no, it's alien life. They already said UFOs exist years before this even happened. It's going to be people like that. God's going to have a lot of people, what is that word? Rubber bait minded. They're going to be stuck to their thoughts, even when God's in their face, because they refuse to believe in God from the get go. He's going to give them over to that spirit. And basically, people are gonna think aliens are real, and people are gonna be like, okay, aliens here, blah blah blah. They're gonna think everybody who got took, all those weird Christians and those go hard Christians, were just stolen by aliens. A lot of people are gonna be thankful they weren't a Christian because they weren't stolen by aliens. A lot of people are gonna be like, wow. Those Christian people, I wonder what's going on with them now. They getting probed, whatever's going on, because they just got, you know what I mean? They gonna be a lot of atheists gonna be thankful that they never even believed in the idea of God because they're gonna associate the idea of God and aliens, and then they always make aliens seem like fierce predators in movies and people that want to beings that want to probe you, analyze your body, kill you, take you apart, eat you up. There's nothing good ever associated with aliens. When have you ever seen a movie from Hollywood that made aliens the good guy when you meet them? Besides that movie called Paul or something, that's a comedic alien movie. Basically, aliens are the bad guy from outer space. They already got all this figured out. Project Bluebeam is going to have something. I got to do my own research more on Project Bluebeam, but it's going to have something to do with after the rapture. They're going to have control of the skies a little more after the rapture because the spirit of God and all that is going to take everybody he really loves for now to heaven. Everybody he's wanting to protect, but he does love the the Jews, but the Gentiles he's taking up the first church. Now I just pray I'm a part of that crowd, man. God has shown me in a vision. This is crazy. You look high. Yeah, I've been smoking. I explained that earlier. Basically, I quit smoking like 7 months. A month ago, I just started smoking again because I've been gaining weight. And when I smoke weed, I kind of basically I just lose weight. I don't know. I just quit focusing on food so much. But yeah, I gained like 20 pounds. It like freaked me out for a second. I'm dang, bro, what in the world? I'm getting fat, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I got to pick a blunt up again for a second. I can quit though anytime because I stopped after 6 years of smoking every day. I stopped for 7 months. But I know what I'm talking about, regardless. I'm not high and dumb. I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's hard to explain a high to somebody, but high doesn't make you like delusional or nothing. It's just it's making just visually a haze, and it just makes you really just mellow, you know. But yeah, man, the Antichrist is going to be Donald Trump, Kanye West, Elon Musk, or somebody professing to be Muhammad that's going to come from the Middle East and prove he's going to be trying to say he's going to get all the holy people in the Holy Land, all the Muslim people and stuff like that to believe in and worship him. And then he's going to end up getting people to take the mark of the beast system. He's going to be having deceptive powers behind him to show the world that he has supernatural powers. He's going to get killed. He's going to have a scar on his right eye and I think on his left arm. So keep that in mind. If a man arises after the rapture, right? And he comes from the dead and he has a scar on his eye, like gets shot in his right eye or something, stabbed in his right eye or whatever. I think it's the right eye, could be left. That's the Antichrist. You know, he's gonna come back to life, but this time the spirit of the Antichrist is going to be in his body for real when he comes back to life. The actual guy I think will be dead. His soul will be in hell, but his body will be reincarnated with the spirit of the Antichrist. What's up, Zach? Um, I believe that yeah, I was trying to do research into is it Donald Trump? Like they got basically they had a scene on The Simpsons. The Simpsons always predicting something. They had a scene on The Simpsons where Donald Trump was going down the escalator and he got assassinated and he got killed. So I was always expecting him to get killed eventually because they had a scene eventually 20 years later when he was in a mall. It looked exactly like The Simpsons predicted. The Simpsons know stuff. Like these creators behind these shows know stuff in the spiritual because they work with wicked spirits, familiar spirits that reveal a similar future to them. So basically, I was like, okay, where did he get shot at? I was trying to see if he got shot in his right eye, and did he get hit in the shoulder or something like that? Because if he did, that's the Antichrist. Because it says something about the Antichrist will have a scar on his face, his right eye, or something like that. So it's gonna get ugly, man. And like I said today, God just confirmed with me that the end is near. I woke up after the rapture dream. I was thinking to myself, like, man, it's crazy, bro. You know, he always showing you the end of the world, bro. How can you live normal in the end of the world is always shown to you by the creator of the universe, right? Thinking that, look at my phone, it said 10:10. God always speaks to me through time. He always shows me time. It'd be 11:11, 2:22, 5:55. I always look up on Google, what does 5:55 mean in the Bible? And it always has a sentence that would apply to me somehow. And I'm like, wow, God is amazing. But this morning, 10:10:10. And then I had a song recommendation notification pop up as soon as it said 10:10:10 and it said the end. I'm like, that was God speaking to me. That was God showing me. The end is coming. The end is coming. The end is coming. I could look up right now. What does 10:10:10 mean in the Bible? What does 10:10? Not 10:10:10 three times. My bad. See, but what does 10:10 mean in the Bible? And I bet you it's going to be something crazy, bro. Good though, but yeah, it said 10:10 a.m. I might leave this live up too, because I feel like it's a lot of little gems I dropped in this live of stuff I've been picking up that I was gonna make videos on in the future, like actual detailed serious videos. But I could leave this live up for people who want to check it out. But I don't like to leave up content where I'm smoking, man. I don't want to influence somebody else to smoke. This is me. I'll just be chilling. I have rapture dreams. You have? Why don't you make testimonies, bro? Everybody on here who, if you've ever had a dream from God or a rapture dream, 2 years ago, I just made a video in my room. Peace, brother in Christ. I have to pray. All right, brother. I'll pray for you too, man. Keep me in your prayers too, bro, if you can. I mean, that prayer. I'll pray for you in a minute. Um, but if y'all having dreams, man, if God has ever shown you anything, just record a video, drop it on YouTube. That's what I did. I'm nobody special. God talks to a lot of people. All right. I'm just one of the people that decided to pick up my phone. Tell people about it. You meet people. I have literally met so many honest, good people through YouTube from God by just posting a video. So if God has ever shown you anything, post a video and let people know, because God will get you in contact with people, other people around the world who He led to see your testimony. And it's a reason why He wanted them to see your testimony. They could be genuine people that can help you, that can pray for you across the world, whose prayers He hears. And that could benefit your life and your soul. So I think you should upload a testimony. Zach, whoever, anybody. If you ever have a, I love hearing Rapture Dreams. Yeah, I love hearing Rapture Dreams too. I don't really listen to other people's Rapture Dreams. I don't have to do that in the stage I'm in right now. I haven't listened to somebody else's Rapture Dreams. Honestly, like on my own research, probably like a year, because I know what the Rapture looks like. I've been in a Rapture. I've had a vision. I've been in the future before, if that makes sense. God has given me a vision. That's really the future. Uh, and I've seen the Rapture probably more than 30 times. And everybody else tells me about the rap. Whenever I see a testimony about the Rapture, they don't see what I see. I don't trust other people's Rapture dreams. God shows me this stuff. God does. Jesus Christ, Yeshua. You know, God has shown me this stuff. I've seen Jesus before. I haven't talked to him. I've seen his face. What he did was he came in a stone chair from the clouds and he did this to me. He waved no and he flew to the left. I remember the chair was floating on this thin cloud and he flew to the left. He was really low to the ground, like in the parking lot of where I was at. And that was during the Rapture dream. And all these little robots start coming out and attacking people. And I got left behind in that dream. But, dang, what was I just talking about? Oh, I've seen the future, man. Other people don't say they see crosses. Crosses will come down right here. This wooden cross, you see, there will be wooden crosses on clouds, like cotton candy looking clouds, cotton ball looking clouds coming down. And after they come down, first you hear the trumpet. I've seen a trumpet. It was facing the north. It was in the west, so it was in the west of the sky. The horn of the trumpet was facing north. I've heard it. It's like a at the most 7 second trumpet solo. It's really loud. It's like a stadium speaker. Imagine like the biggest stadium speaker in the world playing it, and everybody's gonna hear it. You can have Beats headphones on, playing your song as loud as you can on the city bus. Everybody talking. You could be in a house party. You are gonna hear that trumpet, and then the crosses will come down. And when they come down, there, God has shown me another cross that comes down that's going to be burning. It's going to be a wooden cross, but it's going to have these big legs under it. It's going to be like this, right? So it's like two legs at the bottom, but it's four corners, and then this cross is going to be in the middle of it like that. So it's going to be, I've drawn it before, and the cross is going to be on fire. I don't know if that's Jesus showing me that his blood covenant for the earth is now removed. He's burning that. It's gone. Like that, the new covenant is gone after the rapture. I don't know, but nevertheless, that's how the rapture happens. That's how I know it to happen. That's what God has shown me. There will be a lot of false prophets and a lot of liars in the end days. So it's a lot of people on YouTube who say they've seen the rapture, but don't sound like nothing God showed me. It don't sound like nothing God has revealed to me in dreams or visions. And now you want to know how I know how God is God showing me this stuff? Because of what I see. I've been getting attacked by demons for 2 years in a row. Four different type of demons, literal demons that are like, they can show themselves like a person, bro. When you sleep and then they force you to open your eyes and you in that thin world between their dimension and your dimension, and you can see everything in the spiritual in your room. They show up like people. They show up like people. You can see the shine on their skin at the light reflection there. They show up like people. Some of them show up like holograms though. They kind of look like really high quality holograms, bro. And yeah, bro. They attack me. They attack me because I'm right and God is talking to me. They don't like that. They don't like that Ike is seeing something from God for real. They attack me because I make these YouTube videos. So I remember one time this big smoke black. It was a black demon smoke cloud. It was like really dark smoke, really matte black smoke, right? And I was on my bed in my mom's house, and I was asleep. It woke me up. It called me a fat ass. It said, "Shut up, fat ass." That's one thing. That's not really insult to me. I didn't care. I wasn't even fat at the time, which is fried. I tell people this don't believe me because they were like, "Why would they say that to you?" They have personalities just like we do. That demon used to live thousands of years ago in heaven before. It had its own name. It had its own personality. It was his own character, and it still is. But it's just a demonic one. But that was an insult. It was a cheap insult. It said that to me, and it told me to shut up. Told me to quit making YouTube videos. I will never stop because of that. But they want me to stop for a reason. It's a reason why, like, I be thinking, like, bro, if Christianity, I know it's real. So Christianity is the true religion. Jesus Christ really died for us. It's proven fact. Jesus lived before and he did die for us. He's been resurrected. That means I'm all this stuff I'm seeing from God. There cannot be one Buddhist on earth. There cannot be one Muslim on earth who have seen anything equivalent to what I've seen because I'm genuinely talking to the real creator of the universe, the real Christ of the universe. I'm talking to these real, you know what I mean? These real celestial beings that came to earth, that created you, and that died for you. I'm talking to them and they're showing me things. They don't serve the same God. They're not getting the same results. And it's like, I could really sit down in front of a Buddhist or a Muslim and just know, like, bro, you didn't see nothing. Like, how do y'all really follow that religion? Because maybe God did show them something to get them to follow Christ, but it has something to do with Christ. You ain't, unless it's a demon portraying itself to be Buddha or Muhammad or something like that, and they're trying to keep you in that false reality that you're serving the right God because they are trying to imitate God. So maybe they might do some crazy stuff in front of you, but you have never seen anything equivalent to what Jesus Christ followers will witness and what Jesus will give you at all, at all. And it's just like, bro, this is the true religion. I've had a dream. This one Bible my Uncle Carter owned, he passed away in 2001. His handwriting still in there, all that. His very Bible, his highlighted spots on there, all that. His very Bible, I got right now, right? I've had a dream with God, two dreams. When the Bible was on my floor, it did this. It floated in air. It started spinning real fast, like a cylinder. Like it starts spinning super fast. All the pages are gold on the outside. You see the gold, and it starts spinning and hovering in my room real fast. Then a tornado came over my roof and started destroying my roof of my house. And then I had another dream the same way, just like that, but this time Aisha, this uh family member of the channel who always comments, and I pray for her a lot. Good friend of the channel. Basically, she was in this dream. She was in my room with me, and she was sitting down with the Bible in her lap, I believe, and I was at my desk like I am now, and the Bible floated. In a storm, it started spinning real fast again, and a storm came over my roof. A tornado hit my roof of my room again, and she was in that dream, and that dream ended. I don't know what that means, but I do know for a fact God's telling me to pick up the Bible, I think. I do know that God is telling me, this is the book. They say the Bible has been changed thousands of times since then, hundreds of times, whatever. No, it hasn't. It's been translated. They got the original Hebrew script of the Bible right now. So you can't say, or if it's in Hebrew, I forgot if it's Hebrew or whatever, but they got the original, the text of the Bible right now. You can't say they changed anything because the original text is right now they got it. So they just followed the original text. They've translated it. It will only make sense for God to translate the Bible thousands of times to thousands of different thousands of different languages so thousands of nations can hear the word of Christ. Now, we're in a significant time. It tells you in the end times that the word of Christ will reach every corner. I'm paraphrasing here. I don't know the exact quote, but it's basically going to reach every corner of the world. You know, before the end of the world happens. Like in 2018, there was these Christian people who flew to this island. The only spot on earth that has never had a Christian minister there to minister the word of Christ to them. When they arrived to the island, this like island full of savage like tribal people, this island has never been in contact with the outside world. First time they came over there, they went over there to preach the word of Christ to them. They got killed. Right after that, since 2018, what has been happening? Utter chaos in the world, and the world has changed. The world is not the same since 2018. It is not the same. The world has been totally different and changed. That's a biblical thing. Keep that in mind. It's so many biblical things that's been happening. It's insane. There's so many videos really I can make. I'm going to start making. They just take time if I want them to be good videos. All this stuff I'm talking to y'all about is stuff I plan to reveal in videos because I've been researching this stuff. I've been chilling at home. Like I said, I got a crib now. I've been at home just finding out stuff. I've been trying to expand my knowledge, become really different with my habits and form of thinking. You know what I mean? Um, like you look at people like XXX Tentacion. I even had a vision about him, but that's another story. But people like him, they sort of had that mindset of being woke and like I know better than you because I've learned better or something like that, or I've learned more. That type of mentality. You know what I mean? And it's admirable to a degree because it's different and it shows that he's really confident in what he believes. But X was kind of absurd with it, and he was kind of it's like I don't know. He was kind of developing a cult, and he said on many of his interviews he want to turn his fan base into a cult. God tells you, you know, being in a cult won't get you to heaven. You'll go to hell being in a cult lifestyle, a cultural lifestyle, whatever. And basically, like people like that, they failed at what they tried to do with having a different mind frame. But there are people you can study, like Edward Kelly, um, Enoch, biblical people that actually had the word of Christ behind him. Because X was a Buddhist. He had a Buddhist funeral, all types of stuff, but he didn't have a true religion behind him. But I think if you get the true keys from everything, from even black culture like game, when you got like if you in a like me, I'm black, so I'm in the hood right now. I'm in Illinois, man. I'm by Chicago, bro. It's shootings here all the time, all that, bro. I'm in the hood. I'm around ghetto people all the time. I see different stuff though. I see stuff that they never seen, so it's really confusing to them. But living around these type of people, right? You pick up on game. You know what I mean? Street culture that that I'm wiser to more than a Kenneth or something from I don't know Minnesota. You know what I mean? Certain things. Look out for certain people. When people on shiesty mode. When people trying to rob you. Listen to they wordplay, whatever. Just game. You can even run into a pimp. God don't approve of prostitution or whatever. But there's a pimp I've been listening to on YouTube named Sinful to P. He used to be a preacher, ex preacher, and he backslid. And he's a weird case because he likes to tell you that. He's a backslidden Christian and he's a pimp, but he loves you so much he will tell you the word regardless. So I've learned so much game from this game you can learn in life, bro. Just like it's just aces you can pull out like constantly in any situation in life. And you learn game from different things, these keys to life. I feel like when you got to root it behind the true God, Christianity, Jesus Christ, and you're a truly unique individual. I think I'm a unique individual. I've done a lot of unique things, but some things I can't even share with y'all because some things it's just too mind blowing. But uh, basically, when you get all these keys at a young age, you put them together. Um, I think it's gonna make a really, really wise person, a brave person, like studying Enoch, all these people, knowing what I know, even looking at people like X, looking at all these different forums. I ended up homeless in the ghetto on the street preaching. Yeah, I remember you told me that. And, God is great because you're no longer in that state of life. So, but just becoming that type of man is really a good thing because having wisdom and knowledge will be the best thing for you. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm studying right now. I'm looking at all these wise people in life, trying to see how they lived, what were their habits, hobbies, change my lifestyle a little bit. But have it all rooted behind God and ask for God to give me the courage, power, wisdom, and the strength to become the man that He wants me to be. Because it's not about what I want; it's about what God wants. But I don't know what God wants. God is very complex with talking to me. He talks. He doesn't talk to me audibly. He talks to me. He talked to me audibly one time, and it wasn't his voice. It was Gene Dawson's voice on a song. And Gene Dawson is an indie artist that I listened to since like 2020. It was a song he had, and I was asking God. I was fighting this case. Y'all, my life is so crazy. 4 years ago, I was fighting a case